everybody, welcome back to MBE. It's Sunday night with Biggs, I, and little guy, the cat. Yes. Okay. You want to know that the cat was basically a kind of a stray. Biggs took it in. Now he's become a shop cat. We don't know if, we're not sure if he's friendly or not, even though he's been here a year. But anyway, so the DMG right now is machining intake manifolds. So we're making a run of these for the symmetrical small block Chevy that we do, 400 bore space, and also for our Billet small block Chevy head. The reason why we're doing the manifold is, for one, they're going to be significantly lighter, but make more power. The idea is hopefully it'll make as much as 2 carburetors with one. That's what we're hoping for. But they've been very successful so far, the other ones that we've done. And then on the machine over here, please don't call about it, but I would say within probably 6 to 8 months. That's a new 5-inch bore space casting that we're proofing out. Don't mind the Brodex 5000 on it. It's not a Brodex 5000. It's a whole new casting. That'll be taken off when it's finished, but the whole casting is completely different. So finally, there's going to be something for 5-inch bore space that's worthwhile to buy that wasn't designed 27 years ago. So we're very excited about this. We moved bolt holes, we did all kinds of things. Nitrous guys will be able to pull the head off, all the fasteners come out from the top. There's lots of benefits. Raise the whole head up so it'll fit for 700 inches. And let's move on from that. But don't call until you see the video, finished video. Customer that was NA racing, now they're going to run nitrous. Not a ton of nitrous, so we put a 7-degree south chamber in it, and then epoch valve jobbed them. So this stuff's just about finished. And then we have a set here. So this stuff's just in here to be serviced. They heard some parts, so you can see where we CNC the chamber. So this stuff is just in line to be valve jobbed right here. And this customer stuff will be finished too, so that's just about done. Waiting on some valves for him, so we're not no hold up there. And just stuff. Some of that stuff's like truck pull guys. They run 10,000 RPM. So one thing we do what we can to help the valve train, but things happen, right? Here's some A460s right here. They're in line to be valve jobbed. So typically, if they've made it to this point, these will be valve jobbed in the next couple days. Set of big 9s for Mr. Barr, and these are for customer of ours, Jim Powers. They're just in line to be valve job. These are just as Brodex 53s or something, I'm guessing. And let's go in here. And here's the intake manifold that we're machining in there right now. Complete line of sight to the end runners. It's not just a box. There's actually a lot of design that goes into this. Bob and I do the majority of design in all of this. Bob does a great job in all of that. He's very, very knowledgeable, and very, very fortunate to work with him for 15 years, the two of us have. So always trying to be better. He's a pretty intense individual. So, but yeah, so this stuff all finished. We'll do a video on this whole thing, me and Biggs will, this week, and we'll get it up. We'll show the weight of the manifold and everything, but typically they're half the weight of a cast. Excited about that. This is just some stuff that's in here for update, so we're doing that. We're doing 2 programs for the Coyote. Once again, do not call until we do videos, but we're doing 2 different programs for it. So we'll have that, depending on what you're doing with it. We're just about finished with all the port development on both. I really think that this stuff will be available pretty soon. It won't be very long, but we'll let you know when it is, just like the 5-inch head. And here, probably next week or the week after, we'll be making a run of Billet Ford intake manifolds. Should have material here hopefully by Thursday. We'll be running those. Hopefully next weekend we'll be running those, I hope. And then here's some C460 stuff that we ported for a customer. I don't have C460 castings. The customer had his own, so we machined everything for him. a long-time customer of ours. It's a long time, so glad we can help him again. This is probably, I don't know, probably maybe the fifth set of heads we did for him. And then everything just in line, just waiting on a few parts for some of this stuff. Obviously, there's a shortage of 1249 ml, so hopefully we're getting ours soon. We've had them on back order for probably 12 weeks, maybe 16. A long time, because typically we try to keep 8 sets of those on the shelf. A lot of these are just waiting on those. Let's see here. There's a set of 13-degree heads right here that came in for service, so you can kind of get an idea of what things look like when they're finished. So they somewhat look like a brand new set of heads when they're done. And this is an old set of 13s. These are, I don't know how many years old they are, but they're pretty old. Anyway, so those, finishing up with those, and then let's go in here. Excuse me, cat. And then just some stuff to clean, get in the cycle so we can finish everything up. We got Pat Maher right here, so great customer, great racer, and we are so we'll get all these cleaned up here. We'll check everything, we'll inspect everything, all the parts, we inspect all the parts, the retainers, the locks, the ID locators, the valves, we inspect everything. There's a lot of time. Actually, I do want people to understand, from the time they come in from disassembly to clean and inspecting all the parts, there's 2.5 to 3 hours in it. It's not 30 minutes by any means. And you have to clean them to inspect them. So it just takes time, that's all. But we have a great person that does that. Dave Selvig does that, and he's more knowledgeable than probably any of us here when it comes to engines. So and then I believe that's it, Mr. Biggs. That's this week at MBE. We have a big day tomorrow. So yeah, big day for all of us, our country, and looking forward to Mr. Trump getting in and becoming President Trump and making a big difference for all of us. Thank you, everybody. Have a great week.